Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rose and I'm here to bring you another weekly love read. I'm really excited to be bringing in the love messages for the week, Capricorn. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what speaks for you and leave what doesn't. However, if you should feel connected to this reading here today, then be sure to show your support by either liking, sharing and subscribing. So whoever you're thinking of dealing with and connecting to, Capricorn, is who we will be reading about or for here today. I have decided to start off using the Romance Angels Oracle cards. I haven't worked with the Oracle cards for a few weeks, so I thought it would be fun to bring them back in. We're going to get an overall feel and vibe of your love situation this week with an Oracle card. And then we're going to take it over to the tarot, where I will be doing a 6-card spread using 2 different tarot decks here today. But Spirit, Angels and Guides, what is the overall vibe and feel and energy of Capricorn's love life this week? Okay, we've got pay attention to the red flags. Not the card that I wanted to see, but nonetheless, this is the overall feeling and vibe that Spirit is, leading with today. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so I feel here, Capricorn, that maybe you have been up to this point ignoring the red flags that that the person that you're connecting to is giving off right now. I feel like you've been ignoring them, or you've been sort of suppressing them, or you've been turning a blind eye to them. And the reason why I say that is because there's a woman here and she's wearing this hat that has sort of like a curtain around it, but she is opening it up for clear view. And I feel this week here, what you're doing is you're finally maybe coming to accept the truth or the reality that this person has red flags and that they are up for question, or the situation poses red flags and that is up for question. So red flags aren't necessarily a bad thing, Capricorn, but it is definitely a sign where you need to ask more questions, to dig around, to do your, due diligence. I can't even say that word. You've got to do the homework. You've got to do yourself, you've got to do the right thing by yourself, and I feel like, this person needs to come clean about a few things. And the only way they can do that is if you, hit them up, ask them directly, find out more about these red flags, suss it out, ask questions, delve, dig, investigate. Are these red flags something that you can live with long term? Could this be resolved? There's many questions here. So I'm going to pop that aside and we're going to see how that card there actually ties in with the remainder of the reading. So we're going to take to the tarot now. We're going to draw 3 cards from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And then we're going to grab 3 cards from the Muse Tarot. So Spirit, Angels and Guides, what messages do you have for our Capricorns in love this week? What is it that they should know? First card coming through is the 2 of Wands. Okay, second card coming through is the Hanged One. Third card coming through is the 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, right. Wow. This deck doesn't like being shuffled this week. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't want to be shuffled. See what I mean? Okay, one more shuffle. Spirit, Angels and Guides, what messages do you have for Capricorn in love this week? We have the 6 of Materials. Okay, well, that's positive. We have the Ace of Voices. There we have it. That's the Truth card. Oops. And we have the Strength card. I'm not taking reversals in this deck. Strength can speak to a Leo. Perhaps you're connecting to a Leo here. For others of you with the Ace of Voices, I'm getting air energy for some reason. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But, sorry, I just needed to have a little drink of water. So if I'm really drawn to the Hanged One in the center here, because this is like the red flag to me, because the Hanged One is even wearing red pants. I don't think I can pick that card up. Anyway, I'll leave it. So there's a red flag, or there might be many red flags, but I'm getting, there's one red flag here that you can see, and it's halting the relationship, or you might be hitting pause on the relationship until more clarity or more light is shed on this red flag. But I can see it right here. There's the red flag. Now, sitting directly underneath is the Ace of Voices. So it's going to require someone here to speak up. Now, sometimes the Ace of Voices can feel like a double-edged sword. It's not always the most easiest conversation to have when it comes to one's truth. But nonetheless, it's like a relief or release, as you will. Because it's like, you know, I had to speak my truth. I know it hurts, but it's also going to help and heal at the same time, because light is being shed on the situation. Now, look, this red flag, if they are the one that is presenting the red flag and you hit them up and you ask them the question, it might not necessarily be something that you want to hear, but it definitely will shed light on the reason why this person is presenting this red flag in the first place. Okay. Now, I do want to say here with the Ten of Swords reverse that this is something that has happened before, I feel. I feel like I'm connecting to a Capricorn who has had this happen to them before. It's not like this is the first time this red flag's showing up. I feel like whatever this red flag is, it's happened once before. And I feel that it was something maybe hurtful or painful, because the swords are here. It is a Ten of Swords. I feel like maybe at one time it was heavy and it was painful and it was confronting, but you did get through it. And I say you did get through it because the Ten of Swords are in reverse. So it doesn't hurt as much, or it isn't as painful, but nonetheless, I feel like it has happened before. It's something that has happened before. And it's like you might be getting more and more used to it, but remember, this card says pay attention to the red flags. So it's something that is happening again in your relationship that really requires you to question this, investigate, do your research. Now, with the Two of Wands here, it could literally be a choice between two people. These two wands could represent two different paths, or two different lives, someone living a double life. A decision is needing to be made. Which road will you go down, Capricorn? Okay, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. You're looking out into the horizon. And you're wondering. Now, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel that this could be something that you could definitely work through. The Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. Maybe you've forgiven this person in the past. Okay, maybe you said, yep, I know it was hurtful, painful, but you chose to forgive them. You chose to forgive them, only for them to do it again. Okay. We do have the Strength card here. I do want to say that this situation will make you a better and stronger person. I'm also getting like, with this Lion, I don't know why, but I'm getting like a stubborn energy coming through. So it's like, yes, this person has hurt you in the past. Yes, you've chosen to maybe forgive them and give them a second chance because you were trying to be the better person or the bigger person or the wiser person at the time. But only for this person to take advantage of you or take you for granted. So let me just quickly clarify this Strength card before we close out this reading. I also feel like I want to say, Capricorn, is with the Strength card here, is to have courage of your convictions. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. I feel that you forgave this person. You gave them a chance. You're not happy with it. But I do see here, even I see the back of the head of this woman in this Ace of Voices. And it's like you've chosen to turn your back, or you've chosen to look away, or you've chosen to not focus on this situation that happened in the past that left you feeling sad, that left you feeling unhappy, that kind of left a little bit of a crack in this connection. But I do want to say, Capricorn, to close out this reading, that this situation will make you stronger as a result. So there we have it, Capricorn. That's your reading. Hopefully this was insightful and helpful. If you did feel connected to the messages here today, then be sure to give us a thumbs up to show your support. But for now, guys, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.